I don't know why I said bye. I don't know why I say bye, Dave. I'm like, what's wrong with me?
You know, a lot of people have been trying to get rid of me all my life. So I guess you shouldn't be the exception to the rule, right? Yeah, you know, it's...
it just fell out of my mouth.
Yeah, it's funny because, you know, my wife, we have, Adam and I have a lot in common, but my wife, from June to October every year, she's British. So she lives in Britain. So it's so funny. Because I know for a fact, if she was here right now, thank goodness she doesn't get me over there, right? Otherwise, she would literally, she'll buy stuff off the show and then have it shipped to our house. You know, I'll come off a show and I'll go to my house and they'll literally be the HSN boxes stacked on my doorstep. There'll be just stacks and stacks of it. And I always ask her, I said, you know, you are aware that I manufacture this stuff, right? And she says, yeah, but you sell out, and so the only way I can get the stuff I really want is if I buy it.
She's a smart woman, Jay.
Yeah, I know she would love this and buy this. And the only, okay, this is very special. It comes, this is a very special, brand new material out of Brazil, and this is red sapphire. If this was, it's got a, if it was, there's, okay, 5 different colors of red sapphire that that can be classified as ruby. So it is corundum, but this is a brand new material, brand new mine find.
Thank you for your sellout right there of that beautiful lapis. Make no bones about it.
What a great deal.
Oh, and that, I promise, this and so much more still to come. Nobody is going to pretend that this isn't the superstar of the hour. Clearly, red sapphire necklace, the likes of which we've never seen before, is not for everybody. But Jay, you talk about feeling special. Yeah. This is a masterpiece.
Do you love this? I mean, if it was just a little bit different shade of red, you know, this would be ruby. So it's corundum, which is what sapphire is, and sapphire comes in every color of the rainbow. You can get sapphire in peach and reds and raspberries. If it's one of 5 shades of red material, then it's classified as ruby. I get most of my sapphire out of Tasmania. Oh. I get a lot of it out of Mozambique. I get most of my sapphire material out of Africa, but in this case, this is a brand new mine find that came out of Brazil. I just love I love the color. I love the consistency of it. You can see this is how it comes out of the ground. Do you see how it comes in these little like crystal nuggets?
Yeah.
And then that's exactly how we work. We work from the rough material. I don't buy anything pre-cut. I don't buy anything pre-shaped. Everything that we do, we actually buy the rough material, and then we create the design, create the piece on our own. That's what we specialize in. And that way I can tell you if it's been treated or, you know, where it came from, the natural. And that's really kind of the way I work. That's the way I always started out. Right there, that necklace. So you've got, okay, so what she's done there so adequately well is the 3-strand necklace Kate is wearing. That's all the different colors of sapphire. That comes out of Mozambique. So then there's some facets on that. And then she's layered that perfectly with this brand new mine find, and that's the material out of Brazil. It's just fantastic. I love it. Great price. And it's a great look. And this, you know, the cool thing with these is also they all come with a 2 3/4 inch extender.
Yeah, good to know.
So it gives you that capacity to kind of be your own designer. You can wear it a little bit higher, you can wear it a little bit lower. But this is one of the brand new mine finds, and this is the first time anybody is getting to see this.
We have
so you're the
100
first ones to get to look at it.
Guys, it's been a hit. It really has. Jay, just so everybody understands, when you showed the rough, and it's obviously a much more dull, maybe is the wrong word to use, but it's certainly not got the luster and fire. How is that achieved that these are so sparkly? Okay, well, what you do is you take this rough, and then these have all been hand faceted. So this isn't machine faceted at all. They literally facet this all by hand. What we'll do is we'll take the natural rough material, we'll cut it into, in this case, we cut it into a roundel shape, and then they take what they call a daubing stick, and that's a piece of wooden dowel. It's got hot wax that's applied to one end of the dowel. Then they take that rondelle, the shape that they cut out, they put the hot wax on there, and then they hand facet. They run it on a